Just wanted to show you my flowers blooming in the wishing well. Some of them are doing good. It's been so hot, and then when we do get a storm or rain come through, it's real quick, and then it heats up again, gets real steamy. So flowers are having a time trying to stay alive. I just love my black. I hope that's focusing. And if any of y'all wondered why there's wire on the lattice on the deck, it's because I used to have a little white bunny rabbit, and we would bring her, or I would let her come out and roam around on the deck, and as you can see, the fencing wire or chicken wire or whatever you call it goes all the way down to the ground or the floor, and that way she could hop around out here and enjoy the outdoors without me being afraid she was going to go through the hose. And I would put a sheet across a third of this deck, across the top railing to one side to the other, and that way she could have the sheet to run under to take cover from any flying birds overhead or from the sun if it got too hot, which I never let her out when it was anywhere above, the 60-something or low 70s, because this deck gets really hot in the sun. So she loved it. And then when I had pneumonia last year and had to go to the hospital, my lungs were pretty messed up. They discovered I had COPD, and I had to have oxygen to breathe, and it was really hard. I had to bring oxygen home with me for at least a month, and they wanted me to stay on it for longer, but I don't have health insurance, so there was just no way financially I could afford to stay on oxygen. We only could afford a month's worth, and by then maybe, I could get back into better shape. But I decided then, with her fur being real fine, she would shed just a little, and you could barely see it. It would just float through the air if the sun caught it just right. And I was afraid if that rabbit fur got in my lungs that an infection would set up, and there would be, cause to be worried of not being able to heal through that. As much as I loved her, and as much as I love any animal, when it starts affecting your health or the ones around you, you have to be careful, So I had to give her back to a man that he had bunny rabbits, so I figured she would love being with him anyway, because he had other rabbits that she could run around with and maybe breed and have little baby bunnies. So I think she's happy, and I'm not worried about getting infections in my lungs. And right now I don't have any pets. And the first time in my life I've never had any pets. It's been really hard. So me and my husband are debating on getting us another one pretty soon. A dog, probably. Because he's not a very good cat person. Which I love kitty cats. And of course I have that little stray. But anyway, y'all have a lovely day. And take care. And love yourself and everyone around you. Bye.